Hi, I'm Greg, the No Head Trash Health Coach. Just want to talk to you for a second today about a phenomenon that I've seen happening all around me. And I've seen it for years. In fact, I've participated in this phenomenon. And that is this idea that we want to be healthy, we want to be happy, we want to be fit, we want to look in the mirror and see the person that we want to be. We want to see a photo, and the first thing we go to is, what do we look like in this photo? And often there's a discrepancy, let's just say it that way, between what we see and what we, want to see. I mean, we believe what we're capable of. We see a person inside, and yet that person is often, not the person that we see. I used to say, I'm a little bit more three-dimensional. I'm a little bit more three-dimensional when I see myself in a photo than I feel like I am in real life, right? And I used to laugh about it and say, hey, the more clothes I have on, the better I look. Or, I love this one. I get ready in dim lighting, because I don't want to see what I look like, right? This is a kind of a phenomenon. And as a business leader for years, I wanted the best for my people. I wanted them to feel good about themselves. I wanted them to feel energy and happy. So what did I do? I made it like a rule never to talk about health issues, and I put in a coffee machine where I paid for all the coffee, right? Energy and making them feel good about themselves. The truth is we don't like to talk about some of the most important issues of life. One of the things that keeps us from enjoying life the way we could, let's just be honest, it is our health. It's our fitness level. And for lack of a better way of saying it, it's because we're overweight. We live in a culture that almost conditions us to believe that we have to be this way. That if we're going to satisfy our taste and if we're going to enjoy the pleasures of life, it means that we have to be indulgent. Now, there are a small percentage of people who seem to be able to do these things and not get fat. I hate these people. I'm just saying, if you're one of those people, God bless you. The thing I worry about with you is that you will eat inappropriately, and because you're not fat, you won't know that you're not healthy. But that's a whole nother conversation. What I really want to talk about here is this idea that it's an unapproachable conversation. Because, let's face it, it's something we all feel responsible for, and we often lay it off on genetics, on the other issues of life that cause us to be this way. My parents, my genetics, the way I was raised, the stress on my job, I have no time. All of these things are legitimate. I mean, they have a role, but let's face it, when we attach excuses to the thing about ourselves that could make such a massive difference in our lives, at some point, we all need therapy, right? We all need to get rid of the head trash. That's why I call myself the No Head Trash Health Coach. I just know how it is for me. I know how it is for the clients that I work with. The reality is this. We face an enemy that we're not training ourselves to overcome. They say you'll fight how you practice, and you should practice the way you're going to fight. We're all in training. We're all in training, plugging in the information or the excuses or accepting the lies. It's one place on the spectrum. There's a spectrum here between what is the lie that you've been believing and what is the truth that you should be pursuing and accepting and choosing. You see, we're all in there somewhere. It's not a switch like that we just flip on or on. It's more like a rheostat that we have to dial up, and we don't do that accidentally. One of the approaches that I'm talking with business leaders about right now, and I want to get even more clear on, is that if we will help people achieve their health goals, they will be more productive, they will be happier, more content, they'll live more fulfilled lives, and everything about the relationship in business, in family, in home, it's body, mind, and spirit, right? I mean, we all know that. And finances are in there too. And when those things get out of whack and out of order, and we think that it's just about the finances or the things that we have to perform to validate ourselves, and that we have to give to others because their expectations, the family expects it, the job expects it, the boss expects it. We even think God expects it. When we get those things out of order, we can't give our best to anything. So yes, I'm all about breakthrough. I'm all about breakthrough, and I was helping people achieve breakthrough in their teams and in other areas of their lives. And then silently in my life, I was saying, the one area I need breakthrough is I've got to get my health habits in place. I'm almost 60 years old. I cannot be living like I'm on the downhill slide. I've got to be able to live a life full of vitality. And I want that for myself, but I didn't really want to talk about it out loud. Well, came to fruition, and I was able to find a path to get to that. And once I did, I realized it was exactly the same as every other area of breakthrough, every other area of leadership, of personal development. These are all things that are tied exactly the same way to the head trash and to legitimate processes that we can use to become the people we were created to be. This may be a little bit long for you to listen to, but this is from the heart. I didn't script this. This is just coming out as the passion flows out of me. I want what's best for you. You may think I'm trying to sell you on a coaching service. You may think a lot of things. You may think, Greg, you were fat for 30 years. Now you expect me to just jump on your train? Well, I don't expect that. But I know that when you're ready, you're going to need help. You're going to need to plug into a community and into a process that can help take you there, because you, if you're like me, don't have time to become a full-time nutritionalist. You don't have time to design your own process and create and read 10 books and create your own health and eating strategy that actually works 7 days a week. It's great to think that we could read a book, have an aha moment, and just all of a sudden have great habits, but it doesn't usually work that way unless it's your career. So I decided to make it my career. I decided to take the concepts of breakthrough, of asking the right questions, of journaling, of starting and ending the day in a certain mindset, and of really creating a personal, vivid definition of success. And once I did that for myself and came alongside my own personal coach who helped talk me through the things that I didn't know, and believe me, even though I thought I knew a lot, there was a lot I didn't know. I want to be that person for you. Actually, our coaching organization is full of people who have committed their lives to helping you and others like you. They are busy helping their friends, their family, and the people they care about become healthy, taking back their health, turning from no energy and from their bodies being dragged down all the time, just trying to overcome, to people who have energy, vitality. I am working with clients who tell me, Greg, literally in a short period of time, I can't believe how well I'm already sleeping. I can't believe how much energy I have. There are a lot of great scientific reasons for that, but the toxicity level in our body and the toxicity level in our mind keep us operating at about 50% efficiency if our bodies are not healthy. I know there's a lot of reasons. Maybe you failed in the past. I know that perhaps you think this is too much sacrifice. I'm just anticipating pain. Well, maybe you deserve it yourself to walk down a path and see exactly what's out there for you, personally for you. This isn't generic. It's only something that I want to give, a gift I want to give to everyone I can of health. No, I'm no genius. I'm just a person willing to get out there and come alongside you and talk about how we train and practice so that we can become the people who can go into the battle and win. Greg Yates, the No Head Trash health coach. Talk to us about what your goals are and let us help you achieve them. God bless you. I want what's best for you. Let's do breakthrough together.